Konnichiwa, which means welcome back in Japanese. And we got on our Japanese pajamas and we visited the market of Akihabara first thing on the first day when we got here. And we purchased a lot more than I intended, but I purchased some things for family and friends, specifically one of my siblings asked for a Japanese locked Wii with Luigi's Mansion. And one of the shops we went to is a retro gaming store, and they happen to have a 25th, I believe, anniversary edition Mario Wii, which I still got to test, but from what they said, they tested it and everything was good. It was a little scuffed, but it was still playable, still workable, which is super nice. But I got a ton of stuff from there, and so I want to share with you. You already may have seen me in the other videos, but I have a black version of this instead of being on the white. The Ninetales Naruto Fox. It was so cute. I couldn't say no, and it was only like, I think maybe $12 or so, which is like a steal, if you ask me. And among other things, we got Gachapon, but we also found a metal slime at one of the hobby shops. And this is like solid, like, it's pretty late so I don't want to be too loud, but it is solid metal and it's got an amazing little compass on it. It's one of the hero slimes, and then we also did Gachapon as well over there. And we ended up getting a gift for a friend, so I'm not going to open this one. All I can say is, if you're a Lilo and Stitch fan, you'd like it. The other things that we picked up and that we're going to open since it's still my birthday is more of those slimes. And I don't know if I paid more or less at the shop today, but that one's sealed shut. Holy moly. These are like thief proof. I almost feel like I need a knife or a pair of scissors to open this. This is rather unexpected. I think they put extra packaging tape. Customers must be coming in and doing stuff they shouldn't. So I guess the only other thing I paid for there is this tape. Holy moly. We're ripping it open, and oh my gosh, we got another blue one. So now we got two blue ones. Okay, that's perfect. It's all I could ever want. And then we got these crystal textured ones that are more of like a harder plastic, and I'm curious if they put tape on this one as well. And it looks like they may have, so if you give me a moment here, we'll get it open together. I was not expecting this, otherwise I would have prepared and planned ahead. Because most of Japan is like phenomenal, where like there's very little theft, if anything at all. In stores you literally have like demos and accessories of things hanging that like you could just take a scissors and cut and steal it and nobody's stolen it. And this is a beautiful green king slime. Check him out in all of his bejeweled glory. He's just looking into your soul. Okay, that was, I don't know, I just enjoy little things like that. You gotta follow the breadcrumbs of joy. Like, life gets so much better when you do. And then this I got as a gift for friends. I might just post this video later because I don't want them to see it quite yet, but it's limited edition and they're a huge fan of the series. And so it is Goku. Actually, excuse me, Son Goku. And he's holding up a powerful attack. And they said it was brand new and it was like just released, so had to pick it up. For any Dragon Ball Z fans out there, you understand how awesome this is. And then we also purchased a book. And it was folded properly and nicely. This is the only book I have that I own that's in Japanese. But it's literally a book about cats. And there's different things said about them. And so I'm going to use my Google Translate later on and go through. But I love cats so much. What's not to love? What's not to love? I don't know, getting a little bit of history and lore and just learning the language a bit more, I think. And with reading, I think having cats will help. I gotta be careful because the hotel phone's here. And I'm worried then I'm going to set it off and potentially call the main desk like, hey, by the way, stop by and check out me opening all these things in my video. I mean, if they want to, I guess. But look, I got an Akihabara for another family member as well, which is like super rare. Well, I guess I don't know how rare it actually is. In the US, this would be rare and hard to find. But it looks like an unopened Ultraman set. Or they repackaged it to hold it together better. But like the packaging itself is unopened. So to me, that's pretty cool when you've got two of them going at it. And so, like, there's so many places that are, like, Goodwill versions for Japan, but everything's, like, taken care of so much better and isn't as junky, at least not that I've noticed. I even found a store in Akihabara that does replacements for, like, you want the left AirPod? They've got it. You want the right AirPod? They got that. You want just the case? For the first generation AirPods? They got that. You want it for AKG? You want it for JBL? They have it. Headphones, muffs, everything. Like, it's such a completely different world here, where I feel like in the US that would be a very smart market, but I just don't think we would take care of it the same level or same quality that they would as they do here. But that's just my personal view. And then we also have another gachapon, and this was the slime one. What did we get in this one? Oh, that's right. We got another blue slime. All I wanted was a blue slime, and I got, like, I have like a million now, and this one's like a squishy. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. A squishy slime. And so I guess I should probably put this back in here. I'm worried, like, if it's got liquid or something. I don't think it would break or spill, but I don't know. When I traveled and I got here, my suitcase was super cool. And so I'm worried with traveling back. That might be the same way. And then for these, got this for a friend here, so we're not opening it. Got this for one of my nieces, who is a huge fan of Hello Kitty. So she's going to really appreciate that. In fact, I got something for all my nieces. For my particular three nieces, I got them a Hello Kitty candy container. And I wish Hello Kitty was turned around so you could see her a little bit. There she is. She's so cute. A little bowl, a little container of candy. And then I have three of them, and I was worried about them fighting, so I got a dog one. They're another character from Hello Kitty World. And then we got the darker kitty that looks evil and angry all the time. So they'll be able to divide that up. And then we have another. I feel like I acted like I didn't get any blue slimes at all. Total lies. We got a metallic metal blue slime. And this one, what was so significant about it that I purchased it? It feels like my whole last few days have been in a daze when it comes to Japan. Because we've just been all over and so busy. What is this? Is this just a stand? I think this is genuinely just a stand for him on the bottom. Because, like, you've got the official seal, but this is, like, solid stainless steel metal. Like, I work in a metal shop doing metal fabrication for fire trucks, and it's built to, like, that same quality and level. And so, I love it. I'm going to have a whole bunch of these just around my house. And so, it's going to be a delightful time. But I'm going to put these back for my niece so I don't lose them. I got a few other things for the nephews as well. And my other twin nieces as well, because, well, you saw some of the candy and stuff that I got. I didn't want to reveal all those secrets too soon. But also got some lunch boxes. Pikachu. And you got little Eevee on there and more Pokemon. But you can literally put like spaghetti and other stuff in here. It's a small kind of bento box. Super cute. Couldn't pass it up. And then we also got a pencil case for my desk to keep things organized. That's Dragon Quest themed. I thought there was more to it. This box is just completely empty. So I'm a little disappointed. I should have done my research. I should have used Google Translate. I did not. So that's on me. And then for the mom, the Pom Mom in my life, we got her. She just said she wanted the mug. And so this is the cat's paw mug. I'm going to see if we can't give you a little show, a little taste of our Only Pete's mug here. And so it's got the little beans and everything on it, and thankfully it's already bubble wrapped, so it should travel well. I'm so worried with getting mugs when putting them in luggage. I want to say Japan's fine, American Airlines. Hate to say it, but sorry, you've messed up some of my stuff in the past. And some of my trips, and getting them delayed. So, but we're hoping for the best. And then also, Pokemon. And it's got some candy inside of it. There's so many different candies I wanted to try. And then this one is extra special. Because I had a friend who said they wanted just a teacup from Japan. And so this one, I don't think we're going to get to open this one. But, you know what? We will. We purchased it. I want to show it off here. But this, it's Sakura season here in Japan. And it's got Hello Kitty with Sakura blossoms on it. And it's a teacup, and on the inside you got the Sakura blossoms. How cool is that? I'm going to make sure to wrap that up before we get too far. And then obviously I got the carry-on luggage here, which is taking up a lot of everything I bought. But the biggest reason we have so much space being taken up is my one sibling wanted Luigi's Mansion, which we could not find. They were out. So we got Mario Party 6 in good quality with the box for like only 3,000 yen, which 1,000 is about like $6. So if you do the math on that, I mean, think about it. You're looking at like maybe if you're lucky, $18. So maybe like 20 with tax. Heck of a crazy deal for a game this old, and it's region locked to Japan. And so they wanted that. And then the big piece they have in this box was the 25th anniversary edition of the Wii. Complete in box. I think it's missing one of the manuals, was like one of the only caveats with it. But overall, like, the box itself is a beautiful little piece of art, and then when you open it, there's some other like Super Mario extra features as well, same for the console itself. But that is everything I believe we got in Akihabara. Excuse me, with the exception of another gift for someone. But we got some kitty cat chopsticks. Like some good quality ones. But that's everything. Minus the little vending machines that we did to get the slimes, of course. And the gachapons with Kirby. But other than that, that is officially everything we got in Akihabara. That's our whole haul. And then these pajamas are just included for free while you're in Japan, staying at a lot of hotels. Like every hotel I've been to, even this one that's a little bit cheaper but still has breakfast and everything, super nice and great. Just a little bit of a smaller room has provided these pajamas, and the journey's just been amazing for the experience. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching this. And we got some more adventures to go on this week. It's been an amazing birthday week. But as always, until next time, like, share, and subscribe. You thought I was going to say, stay healthy and stay awesome. Do that, and we'll see you next time.